Right, guys, just another trade that I'm sharing it. And basically, I'm going to show you exactly how I go about trading my bespoke trading strategy and what it has been doing. Now, let me just share this account with you as well. So that, look, you can see the trades that's on. You can see the account. You can see up here, it's a real account. You can also see here the person deposited £1,000. They're up over £1,200. So over 110, 15% in terms of return. And as you can see, it's you're going to see how simple this trading strategy is and how it works. Because sometimes, like, people want to see what you're doing, and they're saying, "Oh, you're not revealing your strategy," but here it is in front of you. Okay, so the first step I'm going to do now, let me just move this video out of the way. First thing we're going to do now, we're going to place our first trade. And this is it. Place my first trade, and that's it. And then I hold on. Right. Okay. Now, obviously, this is not a big size account. So you can't, this is a micro size trade. So you can't expect to have a small size account and expect to make a big bag of money. That's not the way trading works. If this was a 100K account, then the size would be the same, of course, but of course would be a macro lot rather than a micro lot trading size. Okay. And that's how we work, because you're not going to get rich overnight. But what you're going to do is you're going to make money on your money. And that's what people need to look at. Because trading is just not like a get rich quick thing. But anyway, let's look at the next stage of this trade. So here's my first trade, then I put my next one on. Okay. And I want to be making money regardless of the market and regardless of the strategy. And it works so swiftly. I put this on and I leave it, and you've seen the results yourself, right? So sharing is caring, you know. A lot of times people said, you know what, I'm gonna tell you something, right? Let me tell you one of the biggest challenge for traders and retail traders, because retail traders are the ones who get really stung all the time. Because as a retail trader, you try strategy and it didn't work, and you try another strategy and it worked, and then all of a sudden it stopped working, and you're thinking, well, you know what? Oh, this thing is never gonna work, it's my strategy. And then what you do as a retail trader, you jump onto something else, and then that something else is working again. And then what you say, it stopped working after a couple of months. But you need time. You need time to process this information. Because don't think it's just gonna work overnight like that. It doesn't work like that, guys. You understand? It doesn't work like that. And that's what a lot of people don't understand in terms of retail traders, and until you can get a situation where you understand what you're doing, until you understand that, look, trading is just like any other thing that people learn. It's a process that you follow. And you're not just going to get rich overnight. There's no way that's going to happen. Unless you've got a big chunk of money. Now, a few people said, look, Marlon, carry on doing what you're doing. And if you continue to do what you're doing and we see you making money, then what we're going to do, we'll jump on, we'll jump on and we will want to be a part of what you're doing. And that's what I continue to do. Now, my trading strategy, obviously doesn't work with a lot of those, funded trading account where you pay and they get funded. I've tried a few times and my strategy doesn't work on those sort of platform. And I suspect, I would have to probably create a strategy that's going to work on one of those platform. But yet again, I won't know unless I've actually tried it on a demo account. If I haven't tried it on a demo account, then there's no way I'm going to know. You understand? No way I'm going to know if it's going to work unless I try. You know what I'm saying? No way I'm going to know if it's going to work. But I've got to practice and practice and practice. And that's how the whole system works. And that's what I'm telling a lot of people. They want to do trading, but they're not willing to put the work in. They're not willing to put the time in, because trading is, of course, as you know, it's a zero-sum game. Someone has to lose for someone to win. And that's as simple as it is. And until people can understand this and recognize that trading is a profession, that if you want to get good at it, you've got to practice. And that's all it is, nothing else. gonna practice and keep going and keep going. Okay. Right, guys. So this is how I put my trading strategy. Then I close my computer and leave it and let the trade manifest itself, regardless of the outcome. I know what's going to happen in terms of what I've put on the as a trade, but not necessarily if I'm going to win, I'm going to lose. But of course, I'm going to win more than I lose. And that's what the strategy is all about, having an edge. God bless. Peace out. Happy trading.